Yeah! Okay, so after failing to complete the tutorial, I failed the tutorial. You could do that in this game. I'm going to be playing the first mission, US mission Air-Based Heist. So far I wasn't particularly impressed with the tutorial. Some of the mechanics I am actually a big fan of, and learning about those mechanics were cool. Like the ATGMs changing direction if they lose targets, reacquiring targets and things like that. That's very cool. Vehicles automatically attempting to avoid overkill. That's very cool. Special tactics teams have located the anti-air missiles around the airfield. S-300 missiles and anti-aircraft guns can intercept missiles when their radar is active. The recommended course of action is to approach from low altitude and to send a high number of seaplanes at once to overwhelm them. So I like the little visuals, but I mean, really? So there's no cutscene, there's no voice acting, and then you just get this on your screen saying select difficulty. I mean, is this really what the launch... We're only 2 months out, and this is the press access, so you would assume that this would be the most polished part of the game, because that's why they're showing off this mission specifically. And, yeah, I mean, no cutscene, no voice acting. This, presumably, won't be there in the actual missions, but yes, let's play on hard, because I'm the best. And then... And now we play. So I'm getting serious Wano Operations vibes here. But yeah, it said first you gotta buy some seed, so let's just buy all the... Sure, you can't buy that many in the multiplayer, but whatever, it is single player. This is Zulu, Liner, 1-1 entering the AO and jammers are on. Time to play them some music. So here we go, we're firing our seed missiles here. Okay. And that's out now, so we'll turn and burn. And that's out now, so we'll turn and burn. Magnum missile away. Oh, we're losing a lot of guys, actually. I did buy literally all the seed. Yes, I see that. But yeah, I mean, so there is spectacle, but like, there's no voice acting. The music's also shut. No more radar emission detected. They are either destroyed or too afraid to turn them on. Yeah, so the Bruce is still there. The Zulu out and have lost control. To airdrop troops, select a cargo plane in the reinforcements. Load it with infantry and airdroppable vehicles. Cargo planes automatically airdrop troops where you call them. You can also give the order manually if you want the plane to arrive from a different direction. Airdrop troops. To airdrop troops, select a cargo plane in the reinforcements tab, right? I mean, load it with infantry and airdroppable vehicles. Validate the airdrop with an LMB drag and drop. Understood. Okay. Capture the control tower at the end of the runway. We will use this elevated position as an observation post to call in airstrikes. So that was cool. Cool things were happening there, but the presentation is very, very poor. It's very, very poor presentation. So we'll get some weapon squads. These guys are recon, right? So we'll get a couple of those. We can drop lavs in. That's very cool. That's just supply ultimate. We'll get some tows. We'll get some... Okay. Let's just... right, and we'll get a little bit of RT. And we'll get a... Yeah, okay, well, we'll just load up that plate and... Okay. Okay. But yeah, I do like how you can put multiple things in one thing, right? Multiple guys in one transport, that's very cool. This automatically drops now, so you don't have to manually do the order and have it mess up. At least that's what I do. Looks like you can do low altitude drops. Obviously, if you dropped out at this altitude in real life, you would die. Because there's no way you shoot with decelerating fast enough. Because you can't deploy the chute too close to jumping out of the plane, right? Because it would get wrapped up in the plane and you'd die. So you got to drop it like here, at which point you're dead. So that's like, how many meters off the ground is that? It's not many. Anyway, so we're on the ground. It's very cool. These men are special. Ow! How was that? SPG-9s. Okay, this could have gone a bit better, to tell you the truth. We are caught out in the open. That SPG-9 team's really messing me up. So toes can shoot at infantry. That's very cool. Right, so let's get over. Let's get in. First objectives in our hands. Enemy planes are trying to take off. Nail them down before they can escape. From this, well, where is that? From now on, this is a no-fly zone. But yeah, no, like voice acting adds so much. Okay, well there it is. Are you gonna get it? Okay, nice. So that was cool. I mean, obviously it looks retarded, but it was very cool. I should have brought more vehicles. I just didn't know that it would be this open, but I mean, I should have done, really. I guess my artillery one didn't survive. So yeah, at least we've got a decent number of javelins and stuff, so that's cool. I hope that dies. And... nice. So, the mission is cool, right? I don't think any plane will try to take off after what happened to those three. But yeah, even our position is now identified. The security forces of the airbase are probably already on their way. So yeah, we'll establish defensive positions, but as soon as you have the occasion, push out towards the middle of the runway and take control of the buildings there. The fact that it doesn't... Wait, our strike planes are ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call them as reinforcements. So yeah, you got me. It's very difficult to read that while playing the game, and because it's super fast and we don't really have time. But yeah, we'll get some thunderbolts, I guess. Okay, he's Kiraman crying over there, being a bit of a baby, aren't you? And yeah, I guess we can just keep going till we run out, till we run out of men, till we accomplish our goals. So let's laser guide this man. Okay, whatever. So let's see what happens if we attempt to 1v1 these men. So shame it doesn't automatically shoot. So that is something that Wano does. It would automatically engage without you having to right-click. It doesn't seem to want to do that. Oh no, it is. That's coming from this, right? No, that was coming from something on the ground. The enemy attacks are coming from the barracks. Clear them out to secure our flanks. So yeah, that was a bit weird, but whatever. Yeah, we'll just get this guy out. Use the Sheridans a bit. And get a drone so we can see some... I wasted those thunderbolts. That wasn't very smart, really. It's a landed SU. Okay. Try to kill that guy so that we can cap that... so that's actually 2 squads. Interesting. Okay, so that's forest, so we want that in there. I should have bought more Sheridans, really. Blimey. That's got a big chonky gun on it. 152mm, wow. That guy back so he doesn't die. Although I think the RT is coming from... Yeah, we'll try and get him over to that supply if we can. I mean, it's a bit presumptuous perhaps, but... No spawn point... Oh, okay, so it's not that we've run out, it's just that we have to click this first. And then we can get a, yeah, recon 1 and then a bunch of Sheridans. So that's AA. Just trying to get this to... You can hide in the planes, which is pretty cool. That is cool, I do like that. Getting hammered over there. Sorry, I'm not playing very well. It's just... I'm bad, I guess. We did fail the tutorial, so, you know. So... Drop the decals, probably not going to do anything about that. Yeah, so... Wow, we're getting hammered, dude. We need to take these barracks, because they just keep showing up. And yeah, we should probably buy some more air, use some JDAMs on these guys, that should help. So, there's a designate. Oh, okay. I mean, that guy's basically already dead. I want to laser designate that Conkers, and then I want to right click it, and it should just drop the bomb. Change altitude, decoy. Where's the afterburner? Z. Alright, so there you go, we got a good hit there, I suppose. Now we can go clear out the barracks. It is funny how melodramatic they are, but I mean, I don't mind it really. Right, so they've taken. Yeah, we lost control. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm a big newbie. Doing my best, Chief. Get another J-down. But yeah, they just form a cheeky PKP squads, so... It's interesting that one is in Wano, actually. I suppose because it's based in reality, right? So we'll,
Airstrike is go for effect.
that going... Well, that was probably a bit overkill, really. But thankfully, you didn't use it. Right, so can we get those Bruces with this? I can't even go over there, which is kind of annoying, but there you go. And it will shoot me because it's an AA piece. Oh wow, it's very lethargic. Did it drop? It didn't even drop. What the heck? You gonna do it or what? It's just not. Oh, there we go. Alright. These guys do have... Wow, they're hiding behind the building. That's advanced AI. You wouldn't expect to see... They're hiding behind the building so that I don't shoot them with the Sheridan. Now that... Props to their AI programmer. That is an advanced tactic. That requires some thinking. Some programming. So yeah, credit to them. I mean, obviously it's not going to help them long term, but that's cool. I'm a big fan of that, actually. As somebody who has tried to program his own game with varying levels of success, you know, I do have a lot of respect for that. These guys, they don't get smoked. Wait there we go. Run as fast as you are dumb. Well, I'm a big dum-dum for not bringing more Sheridans. These things slap. We don't need that. Oh dear, I lost a Sheridan. Right, how many Sheridans can I carry? Only one. Big sad. Then we'll get a AGL team and a weapon squad and supply there we go. That man is very dead. Yikes, there's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of stuff. This man is probably dead as well. Ooh. It's tough. Not because I can only bring things in the Hercules, which makes it kind of hard. I'm not really spending my points as often as I should be, so... We need more of these, really. Okay. And yeah, they'll shoot you while you're in the air and stuff like that, and you can't shoot them back, which it's cool, it makes sense. Yeah, oh dear, those thingies are really messing me up. Wow, everybody's low against these two squads. Very powerful gaming. Oh, I suppose it's those guys over there. Oh no, this is dead. Blimey. Okay. Yeah, this is a tough mission. You got to actually use your head a bit. Thankfully I've got plenty of these, but yeah, so we'll have to get like a Bushmaster and a couple of these. And we'll have to drop them back here, because clearly we can't go there, because we'll just die. I do feel like the enemy gets a lot more stuff than me. I feel like I'm just being overwhelmed by trash. But that's life, I suppose. They can see me. It's their recon units. Right, so that guy going. This will probably die to the artillery. We're getting hammered, dude. Wow. Good stuff. I mean, it's good that it's challenging, basically. Obviously, it would be nice if I could just be like, haha, I'm the best, but I think it's good that there's actually a game to be had here. Great, so he's dead. And yeah, just once every couple minutes we just buy another... Get another couple of these and drop them in here. But, I mean, they don't seem to run out of stuff, so... So these Urals are really bad news. I can't even send that man back to base. So they're going to take this. And, yeah, we need to secure the runway. Which is this one, I guess. So let's do that. Let's just try and do that. As opposed to... Although we need to secure this one too, so... Yeah, if I can set up these toes in good positions, then I think we'll be alright. The main problem is these little Ural guys all over the place messing me up. We'll have to save up for... Actually, wasting the 2 Thunderbolts was a big skill issue. Big issue of skill. Look, my pilot got war crimes there. You know, who knows if this is even a laser-guided route. It is not. So this is literally just for recon. So Bushmaster versus BRDM-3. It's a shame there's no fast attack move. There's fast move and attack move, but not fast attack move. So that is a problem. So yeah, that does increase our problems. And yeah, okay, so we just needed more long range stuff basically. Ultimately, like I need to kill that as well. But, like I said, they're not actually shooting it. Right, so I want to kill. Okay, that's dead. Mine's gonna get hit first, right? Yeah, that's a shame.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
I didn't see where it went. I do have this drone. Oh, this has got its own laser thing on it. Yeah, it's not really working either, because it's out of range. There we go. Precision strike.
Coordinates received. Commencing attack. Flying below the radar.
Did it drop? It did not.
Get ready.
What the hell's going on with this, man? That is annoying.
Going for effect. Roger that. Strike area confirmed.
Okay, so it's if you queue the orders, I guess it doesn't. No, it changed its mind again. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, look, we've put precision attack on, but yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there really. Okay, that worked.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. New trajectory set. Hercules copies 555. Humvee standing by.
Right. So yeah, if we just stop standing in the middle of the airfield and getting shot, we can win. This has not dropped. Oh no, it has. Okay. And yeah, okay. So we'll just keep dropping JDAMs on them. That seems to work quite well. I'm not wasting it on that. Try and get it on these guys. I wonder if it'll just drop it blankly without the laser, or if it really does need the laser. Yeah, well there you go. Well, that was fine. And yeah, so we'll just keep doing this. So infantry don't really need that. Sorry, I've got a very itchy nose. But yeah, we're out of these now. We're getting somewhere. It's taking me ages, basically. I suppose I could speed it up, but then I'll probably lose. But yeah, I don't know. It's the lack of voice acting I find quite sad, actually. But yeah, look at this. They just keep sending stuff around the side. It's very annoying. Okay, so we got this back, and then right. So there you go. There's a guy. Oh, this only has a 50 cal on it. Okay, because it's supposed to be used with this. Well, some recon you did. Didn't see that coming, did you? Alright, so this is the one we want to take. And did I not? Okay, I thought I returned that to base, so clearly not.
Warthog, combat ready. Thunderbolt, ready to attack.
So are any of these laser guided? This one is. That shooting was a bit. So they've got infinite Pulmachikis coming from those barracks basically. So unless we go and take that, they're just going to keep spawning there and running towards it. It's one way of dealing with it. That's annoying. They got people in there as well. Oh great, well this is dead. Died to an SPG9 team.
CAS inbound. Danger
I wish I
close.
could bring stuff in that's not, you know.
Thunderbolt here. New heading set.
Blimey. And we know that they've got a guy in there. I'll find a K for strafing around, okay.
Roger. Strafing the area.
Oh no, it's gonna die.
To Texas Gold.
Oh dear, it died to that ZU-23 thing. It's very, very powerful apparently.
Humvee reporting in.
I wouldn't know personally, but...
Search and destroy.
Yeah, we'll get there. We just need to take this barracks. And they do have infinite units, but so do we. And, their units do seem a little bit better than mine, but I suppose our advantage is our air power, which I need to wait to regenerate. So, oh, okay. Oh no, it's automatically telling me it's coming in the plane. Okay. So, yeah, so we'll need some Sheridans. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Weapons team ready.
But now we've got no recon.
Destroy.
So recon's back here.
We're not afraid of the distance. On the move. Sweeping the area. New orders. Advance and secure. Heavy weapons ready. Lock and load. We're moving.
Right. So why don't we just drop these right on this?
Drop zone. Prepare to drop. The cavalry arrives in the nick of time.
There's a cord.
Hercules mission ready.
Oh. Well, there's a lot more there than I thought there would be. So.
Inbound. Strike fighter at your command, sir. Rolling on the target area. Coming around. Strike coordinates received. The cavalry has arrived. Need some heavy firepower. Panther here.
Oh, it's only got one bomb. I thought it had two. Not sure why I thought that actually. So yeah, we got to use our air power more to win.
Evaluating damage.
Damn.
The guardian angel.
This is the power of the Russian army.
My eye sees all.
This should really be a lot closer. That man is being war crimed. Can't even RTB him. Right, we'll buy the next. I mean, these are just gonna keep spawning and doing that
New course set.
until we do something about it. So,
Close air support inbound.
Eye in the sky.
oh, that's dead.
Plane still on
This is
the
dead. You of doom.
Turning to new heading. Roger, flying there. Airstrike is go for effect.
Right, let's drop some artillery because this is getting a bit silly now. It's taking me way too long. We're making very, very slow progress because some of their units seem to spawn constantly and some of them don't. So, like, I think if I kill that shulker, we won't see another one. I mean, obviously that's conjecture, right? We might. But I sort of hope that we won't.
Artillery at your command, sir. Providing direct fire. Engaging targets with direct fire.
Pretty crazy how much better their units seem to be. I guess it's the difficulty, but
Ready, send traffic.
I would have thought that wouldn't affect their damage. Their damage seems to be higher than it is in multiplayer. I don't know if that's just like incorrect knowledge or what.
Herc copies, go ahead.
But no, there's another shulker, so it's clearly not as straightforward as I made it out to be.
We got
Yeah.
multiple malfunctions.
I guess-
Drone got hit.
No, that's a drone. Nobody cares about that.
Armored cab, ready to
Right, there's a motor strokey. But like, look, AGL team should beat motor strokey in the open, and in multiplayer it does. So I think they've got an advantage because of the difficulty. I would have thought it would just be that they get more stuff, but I do believe they have an advantage in terms of power, but maybe it's all in my head and I'm just bad. I mean, that is also a distinct possibility. So that guy's used all his javelins. Now we're just going to drop some airborne on top of him. Why not? Next wave of infinite units. We're losing these fights. I've got more guys. My guys are in buildings, right? Their guys are in buildings. My guys are allegedly supreme airborne gigachads. I do believe it's because we're... Yeah, another infinite spawn thing has spawned there. Okay. So, yeah, their units are just overperforming because it's on hard. Which is not really what I expected. I mean, look at this. He hasn't taken a single damage. He's just fine. It's very strange. Finger of God, interesting. Yeah, what can I say? Just got to keep dropping airborne on them until it works, but it's pretty crazy how ridiculous it is. I should have just played it on normal, but I didn't know at the time that it would be this way. I assumed they would just get loads of units, but we would have equal combat power, but we clearly don't. They are just out-trading me with inferior squads.
Hercules standing by. Shut your crow catcher and move out. Pop and smoke.
Alright, well we could have got all those guys out a lot earlier, I think.
Cargo plane ready.
Right, well there we go, we got some.
Don't stay here. Get in that building. Run as fast as you can.
So we are slowly overwhelming them, because obviously we've got infinite stuff as well, so eventually we'll get them, but it is pretty bizarre. I wasn't really expecting it to be this way. Like, we can't even shoot back. Okay.
Cavalry here. Infantry ready for combat. No party without Hardy.
So we need to put like a tow vehicle over there, I suppose. But we've got one here, because they keep infinitely spawning down here with 2 wheeled ones and 3 BRDMs or whatever.
Infantry engaged in combat.
So there you go, if we outnumber them 3 squads to 1, we can win.
Infantry here.
So those Sheridans are paying for themselves, clearly. But yeah, look at this, we can't actually shoot that guy. I want to use the RT, but... There we go. So we will get there, we will win, hopefully. Didn't win in the tutorial. It's annoying because people keep telling me I'm bad. I'm not, I'm really good at this game. People are just wrong, I guess, that's well. You've got to have a high level of self-confidence to be a strategy gaming YouTuber, because people say some nasty things, some untruths,
Weapons team ready.
some very nasty things. So, yeah, I mean, obviously I want as many Sheridans as possible, because they are clearly very good at dealing with these people.
Artillery available.
Great, now we can go in.
Infantry ready for action. 5x5.
There's the BRDM-3s. Interesting, that's not in War. No, I don't think it had been invented yet. I mean, this is a war crime, you know. You're not supposed to be doing that. He surrenders. Anyway. It's kind of annoying that I can only have 1 Sheridan at a time.
Flight plan updated.
Okay, enemy spotted. Yeah, oh, so they're Conquer's vehicles, the other ones that are infinitely spawning. So here we go, we're hosing him. What the heck?
Flying the coordinates.
Show how smart that is, friend.
Moving to shooting position.
Start around.
Move the fuck up!
At least that lets us know we can shoot this from there. That, okay, I guess it's because it wasn't laser guided. A J down there did 3 damage. It's definitely because of the difficulty. It's gotta be. Doesn't make sense otherwise. Like, look at this. A Sheridan is losing to what? An SPG-9. What? Oh dear. Artificial difficulty in my video game. Not happy. Not happy. Maybe it makes more sense to not fully kill them. Because I can't remember what building he was in. That's annoying. Because if we fully kill them, well then another one spawns with full HP. So we don't want that happening, do we? Let's just drop another bunch of airborne on his face. That seems to work well. But look at this. I shouldn't be losing that fight. I'm in a building. I'm airborne, special forces, whatever. I suppose I'm out of guns. But yeah, I don't know. You wouldn't expect me to take that much damage. I'll have to ask them. They're usually pretty upfront about this. Like, if I ask Flix what's going on with that, he will actually tell me. They don't lie about it. And, you know, ultimately this is sort of my fault, right? And look, that didn't go all the way around to do it. It would in Wano. But yeah, this is the man who survived the J-Dam. And there's the next shulker because we killed that last shulker, if you recall. So ultimately we can just win through doing this. You get more units in the single player than you do in the multiplayer, which is pretty funny. The enemy barracks have been we did it, Reddit! Hooray! It only cost us everyone. That's my alarm telling me to get off the computer. I wasn't expecting this to take so long, to tell you the truth. So now they'll probably start spawning from different places because the code will have updated, presumably. But I would like to leave... Well, these flags have disappeared, actually, so let's just leave them there. So they're not going to be doing us much good. We'll just save up... Oh, actually, no, because we need... let's just leave... Send this guy that way. It's just they don't have javelins or anything, so they're a very limited utility. So there you go, additional spawns. These weren't here before. We've got helicopters now. They didn't have those before. Get Thunderbolt on that. Seems to be the play. That worked well, great. Let's get some of these, because of, you know, it's nice and open, isn't it? Presumably that'll be full of guys.
Warthog standing by for target. Turning hot.
Where you going, friend? Oh, because it's out of the area, it's just not going to shoot it. It happens, I suppose. So will it sling a Maverick at that? Oh, it does. Oh, that's very exciting, actually. But it won't shoot that one because it's out of the range. Okay. Blimey. It's crazy how much better their units are than mine with this way of doing things, you know? Anyway, we need some AA now, because clearly they've got some helicopters this time. And yeah, that didn't drop, so let's do that back here this time. Ow. Very exciting. So yeah, this is basically, these are just the wrong units for the job, but I can't refund them because my spawn is in the air. Oh, I gotta. People are ringing me now. I'm just so popular, you know. It's annoying being so popular. It's somebody really important. It's not my mum. So here we go. So we got this for that helicopter for when that shows up again.
Hercules ready.
Just didn't auto evac, and yeah, these are just the wrong units for the job. So let's do some saving up, because they only seem to spawn a certain number of units. So those will be back in a couple seconds, right? But we need the income to actually do anything. And given that these all died because I dropped them in the wrong place, which obviously is my fault, we do have to be careful. That's still got a precision strike marker on it from one of the guys who died. So what happens if I run you across that field, friend? Something tells me nothing good.
Weapons team at your orders. Move and secure.
And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with all these. Maybe we could Fulton them.
Fire and maneuver.
So there we go. Oh yeah, what auto evac until I tell it to. Right, so
Cav is on the field. Looking for enemy contact. Armored Cav ready to roll. Roger, move and secure.
0 rounds, okay. So we'll get some supply on the next drop. In fact, aren't we just dropping airborne on their face again? That seems to work well.
Fire and maneuver. Need some heavy firepower.
Advanced tactics. Advanced hippie tactics. There you go, there's the next spawn. It's always 3 of these and 2 of the BRDM 3s.
The cavalry.
There are the BRDM 3s.
Big guns.
So yeah, it's just on an infinite spawn, clearly. We do have a Mars, but apparently it will 2-shot that. There we go. But it seems that those can shoot at infantry. Ow. Lovely.
Director, ready. Humvee awaiting orders. You like big guns too?
Welcome to the best strategy ever. Just drop a guy on their face. And keep in mind that his squads are just better than mine, despite them, you know, basically being the same, just like line infantry, right?
Troops in combat. Requesting orders. Troops in combat. Go, go, go. Pararescue here. We're in combat.
The Sheridan died, of course.
You do PG.
There's 2 more BRDM 3s. I wonder when the Conkers will come back down this road. The airstrip is secured. Didn't take us long, guys. Now let's move to our final objective, the command center of the airbase. We need to finish capturing this base before receiving the counterattack that will surely fall upon us. Great.
Weapons here.
Can't wait for that part. Su-57 Felons. Wow, it's Top Gun Maverick, guys.
Send your orders.
An unknown location. Getting our hands on an intact airframe would be invaluable. There's another helicopter spawn.
Humvee standing by. Moving in your fighting position. Humvee ready.
There's another helicopter spawn. There's more than one way to win wars. You should look for this plane before they destroy it, Commander. Alright, well, we'll try and find it. I mean...
Solid copy. That's a firm.
Well, we've got drones. Don't worry about
Waypoint
it.
set.
I mean, what do they want from me?
Engaged in combat.
Do they want me to go into the buildings? Or would just, you know, driving next to them suffice? Because I can just buy some LAVs. I can buy... can't fit many of them, can you? And we can just, you know, drive some LAVs around the mall and just see if we can find it. I assume it's not in it. So yeah, let's try and find... I mean, we might as well. So that's an SU-24, SU-24, SU-24.
And report.
Good copy.
So we've not found it yet. I assume it'll be back here somewhere, because why on earth wouldn't it be?
Affirmative.
Problem is, they'll have AA back there, so
Wilco.
it won't be immediately... Wow, another enemy spotted. One wonders how long this will last for, this ping. That guy's still there, if you recall from before.
Lab ready for combat.
Okay, so...
No orders. Advance and secure. Copy. Relocating.
MiG-24, and there's a shulker, so that's as far as we can go that way. I mean, we don't want to secure the command thing, right? We want to find that other thing. So... Oh, it's right there! Oh, that's nice of him. Anyway, remember, there's a guy in there, and it takes two to kill him. It takes two to kill him. That's what we learned from before.
Panther standing by for target. Solid copy. Air support mission inbound. Time to bug out. They won't see me coming.
Look, it's still alive! I'm not joking when I say these things. It's nonsense. It's because we're on a hard difficulty, apparently.
Joint strike fighter.
You gonna do that, mate?
Rolling on the target area.
Just a suggestion. You know, any second now. No, he just doesn't want to do it.
Bomb run confirmed.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, mate.
Coordinates received.
You can see him. You're lasing him. No, just doesn't want to do it. Oh, there we go. Right. Anyway, we found it. That guy would have shot me. So takes 2 J-dams to kill 1 squad in this game. But in the multiplayer it doesn't, so... Councillor Miller, we found the Sukhoi 57. It seems to be in perfect shape. Hooray. Wonderful, I'm sending a group to retrieve it immediately. Oh, great, well that's not good. Well, they're not gonna... Well, you never know. Given the way this game works with its infantry just spawning in from random... Look, they're coming for it. They want it. Drop another lab on it. Should help. Javelin should take that out. We missed, apparently.
Lab at your command, sir. Cargo plane here.
So yeah, we'll get this guy. We'll just speed him up a bit. LAV seem to kill those pretty easily. Okay, they've got it. Hooray! Well, we did it, Reddit. We saved America. I mean, it's a bit weird that it's on the one closest to me. You'd think if it was a challenge objective, they'd put it back here, because that would be really difficult to get to. So that's where I assumed it would have been, but... Yeah, whatever, I'll take it.
Infantry here.
Anyway, we need to kill that shulker so that we can paradrop. I just want to paradrop on the objective. It seems to work very well. I know it doesn't really make too much sense, but nothing seems to in this game.
Infantry good to go.
This man is out of range.
Oh, you fucking asses!
And yeah, we'll just might as well get all those guys over there for resupply. Not sure what to do with these fine gentlemen, given that we can't get them out. We need to Fulton them. The Su-57 has been retrieved. I can't wait to know if it's as good as they claim, or if the story of the MiG-25 will repeat itself. Wow, so rare anti-Russian point made there. So the first anti-Russian statement I've heard in this game. Basically, the MiG-25, everybody thought it was OP because it could fly really fast, and it turns out it could fly really fast in a straight line and just wasn't very useful outside of that. So, you know, it was a bit of a red herring. So that the F-15 had like ridiculous design specs because they assumed they wanted it to fight this imaginary enemy, which, you know, turned out to not actually be as strong as they thought it was. So it wasn't. So it was pretty funny. So there you go. We got hit by those Malkas back there. I've got lots of points saved up. I'd love to do something about those. The main thing is I need to... It's just they've got these squads hidden, right? And I don't see them until I die. It's fine, I've got infinite units. But yeah, so these don't get replenished. Basically, there's 2 types of squads. There's the infinite spawn ones, and there's the ones that don't move, like this. But ultimately, it's a total pain in the neck. It just feels like busy work. I guess if I was playing on normal, we probably would have won a long time ago, and then I wouldn't be so put out, but I'm not, so get what I pay for, I suppose. So, get what I deserve. We'll buy another lav. There it is. There it is. That's the thing we need to kill. Because we can't airdrop as long as that thing's there, because it'll kill us. So, just something to keep in mind. And yeah, they've got... We don't know... We need to learn where their next round of infinite spawns are. So there we go. We should kill it, maybe. It says ineffective, no damage. It did say ineffective, no damage there, but it was clearly effective, yes damage. Anyway, so we'll send out the decoy one first. And then... Oh, okay, there's more than one. Well, that's a shame. Also, this says it's going back to base, but it doesn't actually do it. So, that's something, I guess. So there's way more than one. That's obviously not ideal, because all our guys are going to die now. I suppose we could try and send them in from an oblique... Okay, they've got a lot of AA over there. They really don't want this happening. Well, whatever.
Turning to new heading. New heading set. DZ confirmed. Ready to drop.
There they are.
DZ, prepare to drop the stick.
That's the decoy one, if you're wondering. So yeah, that soaks up all the rounds, which it did magnificently.
This is shit hot over here.
Now we're over here, and yes, it is hot. We do outnumber them 2-1. It doesn't matter because of the way this game works and the hard difficulty. There are problems.
Cargo plane standing by for instructions.
So yeah, we'll have to do this a couple times if we want to win. Just doing it once isn't going to work. I think. Actually, looks like we're doing it. So yeah, they are much more effective than we are, but I've said that about 15 times now, so I don't think you need to hear it again. We are shooting at our opponents. It's just we need to get in. I think if we get in the same building as this, it can't actually shoot us. I think. I mean, that's the hope. We need more men. Actually, I got an idea. Let's buy this and do some shooting. There we go. So we're beginning to cap it.
Hercules copies 555.
As we know, this doesn't work.
Rolling out target area. Coming around now.
Alright, so now we're gonna get counter-attacked. If I lose at this point, I'm not playing it again. Just accept defeat.
Engaging afterburner.
Okay.
Infantry at
So
your
we need
orders.
heavy equipment now.
Establish a base of fire in that building.
Two... Oh. I'd like the Bradleys in the infantry, I think. Oh, a cutscene! Well, there you go. First cutscene. It's a shame there's no voice acting. I do find that very kind of rubbish, to tell you the truth. This was a one-time delivery. Okay. So what do we need to hold? The whole airbase.
Go ahead. Unass, everybody.
I love how it kept the round from before. You should set up a defensive perimeter and unleash your air power on them. Okay.
Armored transport standing by.
So we don't know where they're gonna come from, but I guess we have to hold this whole thing, which is, you know, interesting. Presumably the guys we haven't killed from before are still gonna be around, so that's something we do need to keep in mind. And yeah, let's get some of these. Yeah, look, he's still there from before. And remember, they outkill us, right? We need many, many times more men to get them. Sadly, we never dealt with that arty either, which was my bad. We do need to deal with that. The Moz missed. We're very bad at the game. That's a shame. The AA thing just got taken out. It'd be nice if that hadn't happened. So yeah, you see our targeting system is broken here, which is why it's taking us a very long time to sort this man out. Okay, so we definitely need more AA.
Humvee awaiting commands. Moving to contact. Copy that. Looking for targets. No party without Hardy. Humvee awaiting orders. Fighting vehicle ready for combat.
And yeah, we really need to go kill that. Oh, it looks like we've repaired our critical systems there. I would have assumed that would be not possible. So we've detected the enemy group. They're not kidding this time. Dozens of tanks airfield. Oh, here we go. So here's where they're spawning. Alright, well let's send in the Air Force. Cluster bombs are perfect to damage vehicles. Oh, well, I spelled the wrong thing I suppose, but can I do? Right, that's a lot of guys.
I know you want to see that gun in action. Vehicle damage! Requesting maintenance! Eagle ready. Let's drop some fireworks.
Ah, we never killed that guy over there. It's annoying, we do need to deal with that, otherwise he's just going to sit there and hit us for the whole game.
Eagle copies.
Okay, I mean this could be perfect. It could be perfect. Oh no, there's a bloody Strela there! Well, it wasn't perfect, it was terrible. Everybody's dead. This looks cool though. Wow, look at that! That's incredible. So yeah, that was good spectacle. Obviously he's dead, but it looked very nice. It's a shame we lost that Eagle. I forgot that they had a guy over there, because obviously we knew about it because it did actually shoot us before, so yeah, I should have known really. So here we go, AT4s versus turns out wins in the AT4 versus battle. Alright, well, we've got plenty of time to hold him. Right? We do really need to kill it. Right. There you go, the autocannons focusing the Tulpen and the 50 cals or M240s or whatever are focusing the Motostrokey. Because, yeah, the Tulpen's obviously the more important problem. And yeah, it's a shame that the, well, we'll try just dropping it straight on them this time. Also, I don't think there's anybody on this kind of axis, so it's worth knowing about. Thing is, now we can't actually see them. Oh, okay. Well, we know roughly where they are. So, we'll, there we go. Try that, I suppose. Might have to adjust it a bit. Yeah, they're going a bit faster than we assumed.
Attack vector confirmed. Ready to pickle.
Should be alright. Oh, great. Come on, just get the bombs up. Thank you. Whoa! That was pretty heavy. Blimey. Actually rattled my headphones with the bass. So yeah, the spectacle's cool. I like the spectacle. Ultimately, I think that's sort of what this game's all about. It's a spectacle game. In terms of, like, you know, in-depth mega tactics, I think Wano might have it beat, to tell you the truth, but... And it tells you the trajectory's blocked now instead of just letting you blow yourself up on the building in front of you. That's nice. Ow. So yeah, I mean, they're all sort of immobilized and so on, as the man on the telly said, so... Yeah, that Strela's a bit of an issue.
ATGM carrier ready. Roger, moving out. Warthog, mission ready.
So yeah, the Warthog seems to just sort of do its thing, right? You don't have to babysit it, which is nice. You really do have to babysit planes in Wano. It is very annoying. And, you know, the Wano versus Broken Arrow comparisons will continue because that's sort of what this channel's all about. And I think they are apt comparisons because they're very similar games. They're both based off Wargame Red Dragon. They're both made by ex-Wargame Red Dragon devs, right? So, well, you're not going to do it. Oh, no. Oh, okay, you got to babysit it a bit, apparently. Well, that's a shame. I didn't... yeah, I figured it would just start firing like it did last time, but no, you got to give it that strafing run order or it's not going to do it. Okay, well, now we know.
Artillery ready to fire, sir. Direct fire on my mark.
Didn't actually mean to buy the F-35. But yeah, I love how they're just all walking across the field. That's they're making it easy for me. Ultimately, I think this... I mean, it's fun, but it doesn't feel like a single-player campaign. It just feels like skirmish against AI with a couple AI faces that show up and tell you, oh, we gotta do this.
Attack run complete.
Whoa, that was big numbies. Big numbies there. Huge numbies.
On the ground. Infantry ready for action.
I don't understand what's actually shooting me in that blob, because I don't see any AA. But something is coming out and shooting me there, so...
Command, sir. Solid copy. Air support mission inbound.
So yeah, if you just give it a bombing run order, it seems to mostly do the right thing. Like, it seems to pick its own targets and so on. Like, it doesn't just whiff it completely. Oh, okay. A little bit of whiffing going on there.
Artillery available, sir. Special tactics team ready. Lab here. We're combat ready. Already there. Infantry here. Standing by. Ready to rain down death.
Alright, well, we'll get there eventually. We might as well speed this up a little bit. I mean, they're not winning, right? It's just time.
Flight plan updated.
Now you need to tell this to manually evac, or it'll just stick around. That lad died to something back
Moving
there.
there now.
Yeah, we'll just keep buying these. Oh
The
dear.
big bird is in the air.
It's perhaps not the smartest idea.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
The right wing has more holes than Swiss cheese.
Well, that was my fault. Can't let somebody else take the credit for that. So yeah, we are on 2 times speed now. I am getting a bit fed up, to tell you the truth.
Lab ready.
Did I not tell that to evac? I guess it's because I'm buying so many. There we go, we killed that AA piece. Now we don't really have anything to worry about with the air support. But yeah, it looked really cool.
Combat patrol underway.
Killing all those units. It made me feel very strong and powerful. That's ultimately what the game's all about. It's power fantasy. Oh, yikes.
Oscar Mike.
So yeah, I'm going to try and point blank this T-90. The LAV cannon. If we can get behind it, we should be able to kill it. Like in that one video I saw on YouTube.
Waypoint received.
Oh, we're not doing a...
Moving there now.
We should really, we need him to not shoot us back here. Ow! It's over, all the vehicles are burning or abandoned. What's left of the infantry or the crews is fleeing in disarray. So many losses at once, it must be terrifying. Beautiful, isn't it? That was a brilliant victory today, Commander. The noose is tightening around Kaliningrad, and I'm sure they can feel it. Wow, we're so good at the game. We definitely didn't just use our infinite resources to just infinitely waste men against the objective until we won. And it took us an hour, apparently. Yikes. So yeah, we're the best. We get the gold medal, and I retrieved the Su-57. Wow, I'm so good at this game. I'm actually so good at this game, guys. So yeah, that's the Broken Arrow single player. I'll admit, I'm very, very unimpressed. And I'll see you around.